president has demonized us in ways and put rhetoric out there that I think has inflamed the political environment in this country to the point where folks absorb this hostility, they absorb this rhetoric, and they direct it back at us in ways that make us feel endangered. I've covered 4 different presidential campaigns. This is my 2nd administration. I've never seen anything at this level before, and we have to think deeply about whether or not this is the kind of political climate we want in this country.
There is a tug of war. There's a fight for access. There's a fight for truth. And on my side and on the reporter's side, but then on their side, there's this fight that they don't want to keep us in the room. They don't want us knowing information. They don't want to be transparent.
The media has a tick where they want very badly to be in the middle, not to be in conflict with this president, but to just cover him from the voice from nowhere. And that no one wants to be perceived as liberals who are attacking the president, particularly because he's a Republican. And the Republican Party spent 50 years demonizing the media as this liberal, entity that's out to get conservatives. And I think a lot of media have taken it on board. I think a lot of journalists have taken that on board, and they don't want to look like they're partisans who are fighting against Donald Trump.
And this is the home of free speech, home of the First Amendment. It's something that's integral to our society and our way of life. And the fact that we're not defending it within our own borders or around the world, it's a precedent that never should have been set, and one that I fear is going to have consequences that we can't even really wrap our heads around yet.
There are penalties that women pay, that people of color pay, for expressing angry dissent that are very real. We shouldn't have to put up with challenges to our power. We shouldn't have to put up with repercussions. We shouldn't have to put up with consequences or with anybody interfering with our ability to exert authority over this nation.
It's really, really hard right now to be that quote unquote honest broker. It's like a reality show. It's hard to pull back, and obviously, it's helping the ratings of a lot of cable networks. It's hard to pull back and say, we're going to take a break from this, because I think the appetite for this among some members of the population is insatiable.
People can be seduced into reading and looking and listening to things that they didn't think they were interested in. I mean, the old Diana Vreeland maxim at Vogue was show them what they never knew they wanted, right? And that really is what an editor should be doing. It's like not just following what readers tell them to run, but actually saying, no, you're interested in this, but you promise me, trust me, and I'll tell you how interesting this is.